It rises. From somewhere behind your sternum, the pull to take in one big breath, right in the middle of a meeting. And in that half second, what do? You glance around, you check whether anyone saw, and you swallow it, fast, clean, like it never happened. How many times did you do that today? Somewhere inside, you may believe this. People who sigh are tired, weak, not coping. And the more you carry, a company, a diagnosis, a room full of people waiting on your judgment, the tighter that belief grips. To sigh in front of others can feel like letting them see the crack. So you hold it in, diligently, dutifully, all day. I want to tell you something gently before we go further. You are not broken, and you are not weak. That thing you keep swallowing, it isn't a symptom of falling apart. It's the exact opposite. It's a repair program, and you've been shutting it off, by hand, every day. Hello, this is Dr. Yoshi. I'm a neuroscientist. For 25 years, I studied one question: how the brain rewires itself, how it adapts, and how it recovers, even after real damage. The circuit I want to show you today isn't from my own lab. It's one of the most striking findings in the wider field. But it's the clearest proof I know of the thing I gave my career to. Your body is always, quietly, trying to repair itself. Let me walk you through it, as a hypothesis, in plain language, and then hand you the 10 seconds that turn it back on. Here's what that daily suppression quietly buys you. Your baseline tension never fully drops. Your fatigue never fully lifts. You end each day a little more wound than you started, and you assume that's just the price of responsibility. It isn't. It's the price of canceling the reset. Let me show you. A sigh is not an accident. It's a command, one your body issues on its own without asking your permission. Here's the machinery, simply. Your lungs are lined with tiny stretch sensors, tracking how far you expand with every breath. When breathing stays shallow and fast for too long, the way it does under pressure, those sensors start to drift, and carbon dioxide quietly climbs in your blood. So your brainstem fires one specific motion: a deep breath in, then a long, full exhale. The sigh. It recalibrates the sensors and clears the carbon dioxide. One command, two repairs. And here's the part that gave me chills the first time I read it. In 2016, a team at Stanford, publishing in Nature, found the exact cells that do this. Tucked inside the very cluster that keeps you breathing while you sleep, they found a tiny, dedicated circuit, a few thousand neurons, whose entire job is to occasionally override your normal breath and force a sigh. This isn't a metaphor. It's a literal subroutine, wired into the same system that runs your life in the dark. And it runs quietly all day, a sigh every few minutes, just to keep you calibrated. So sit with the irony for a second. Under stress, your body needs that program to fire more often, not less. And under stress is exactly when you clamp down and cancel it. You suppress the repair, most precisely when you need it most. Researchers who study sighing have watched this directly. Sighs show up right after breathing locks into that rigid, shallow, stressed pattern. And their job is to break the rigidity and give your breath its natural rhythm back. And it doesn't stop at the lungs. The instant that sigh completes, a signal travels down the vagus nerve to your heart and tells it, break, slow down, you're safe now. That vagal pathway is the heart of Stephen Porges's polyvagal theory, an influential framework still debated among physiologists. But the slowing itself is not in doubt. You can measure it. You've seen this run all the way to completion. A child crying hard, hic, hic, catching its breath, and then one long exhale, and the whole small body settles. Same command, same circuit, firing. And you've been catching it before it lands, every time. So here's the whole intervention. It's not try harder. It's the exact reverse of the harm. When it rises, don't stop it. Let it out, all the way. And if you can't, not with people watching, then find the first moment you're alone and fire the command on purpose. Here's how. In through your nose for 4 seconds. Out through your mouth for 8 seconds. Fin, slow, until there's nothing left. 3 times. That's it. Once after a stretch of tension. In the middle of an ordinary workday, fire that repair command yourself, on purpose. The longer, slower exhale is what carries the message down the vagus nerve. Safe now. And your heart rate variability smooths, and your nervous system gets a little of its flexibility back. You are not adding a new skill. You are giving permission to a program that was already there, the one you'd been trained to interrupt. I'll be honest with you about something. I spent my career studying how the brain heals, how it rewires itself, how it comes back, even from injury. I could explain in precise detail how the body repairs itself without ever being asked. And I would still sit in my own meetings and swallow my own sighs and drive home wound tight, overriding by hand the exact kind of quiet repair I'd given my life to understanding. Knowing the mechanism didn't change me. Permission did. That's the whole thing, really. You were never broken. The repair has been running the entire time, quietly, faithfully. A few thousand neurons, keeping you calibrated in the dark. You don't need to become someone stronger or newer. You just have to stop overriding the self that's already trying to take care of you. So, how many sighs did you swallow today? And what if every one of them was your body, quietly asking for the repair it needed? Here's the truth I'll leave you with. This is only one of these programs. Your body runs dozens. Small, built-in resets you've been quietly taught to override for years. The yawn you stifle. The stretch you skip. The shake you hold still. But you can start tonight with one breath. Next time it rises, before you swallow it, wait just a second and let it out all the way. Rewire your brain. Change your life. This was Dr. Yoshi. I'll see you at the next door.